got to leave. I don't hear an explanation. All I need is admiration. Frustration. Broken side feet. Shall we give a shot? I didn't want. Honey, cause we had a whole lot going on and on and on. Signs of love overshadows my dreams. Baby, don't worry, cause you ain't on. Only time running days without nights. Tease us through. Every time look at the picture in the frame. Gazing fascination so hard. Used to think there was nothing but love. Place to fall. Signs of love overshadows my dreams. Baby, don't worry, cause you ain't on. Only time running days without nights. Tease us through. Who's got to leave? Nobody's really got to leave. I don't hear an explanation. All I need is admiration. Frustration. Broken side feet. I didn't want. Honey, cause we had a whole lot going on and on. Baby, don't worry, cause you ain't on.
Okay. I think it's working now. Can you hear me, chat? Let me unmute that. Can you hear the music? Of course, it's always exactly when I start the stream when OBS just decides, I don't want to work anymore. You know what? I decided against it. I've decided against it. Can you all hear me? Hello, everybody. It's working? Okay, sweet. It's been a year, Daddy. Don't call me Daddy. Crash is here. Okay, sweet. The music is all good. Audio level's all good. Sweet. Can hear you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Hello, everyone. So, let's just go over what we did last stream and how this stream connects to it. So, last stream, we were animating. Go to Premiere here. We were animating this video right here with this couch in it, and everything. It was pretty fun. You guys obsessed over this couch and were very jealous of it and wish you were the cow that was dead to be killed to become this leather couch. You were so jealous of it. It was very strange. I didn't fully understand it, but yeah, that was last stream. We animated a little bit of this kind of stuff, and basically since that point, which was I think it was about a week and a half ago. So since that stream, I've just kind of continued refining the animation and improving it here and there. And I've done a little bit for the post section here, because this is like an intro section, more or less. I've done a little bit of refining here. You're not going to see, I'm not going to spill all the beans that I've been working on here. Mostly because for this past week and a half, I've mostly been working on the top secret music video I've been working on for like a year now. That's been what most of my time has been going into, I think. So definitely can't see that today, but yeah, hopefully we'll see a little bit of an update here. But let me catch up on chat, because that's what I'm here for. My husband, Astolfo. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you guys here. Thank you for showing up, everybody. This should be fun. Do you like have a playlist of the music you listen to? Honestly, right now, this is just Moshop music. This playlist is just Moshop music. Moshop is amazing. I love them. I could just listen to their music over and over and over again, and I literally do. So yeah, That's my playlist, just downloading all of Moshup's music because it's amazing. Nice couch, the evil couch. That couch is insane. Oh wait, you were talking about your husband being the couch, weren't you, Dudas? I knew it. Detroit become couch Moyai. Astolfo, nice. Could have, should have been me. Couch should have been me. Stop wanting to be a couch. I agree. Can we all just listen to Roma Boo? Thank you. Thank you. What is the couch made of? I don't know. I didn't even make this couch. This couch is not even mine. let me find the original model. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. See if I can find it. Right here. We're close. We're getting closer. I can't find. I'm surprised I didn't see it yet. Oh, it's because it's not sorted by most popular. This is what you came to the stream for, right? For me to browse couches on Blend Swap. Right, guys? Right, chat? Where is it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. There's the couch, everybody. You could think Beast Warpup? Warpup? I don't know how to pronounce that. You could thank this person right here for this. A nice couch or sofa, or whatever you call it. Free to use anywhere. Only give some mention if you can. Here's my mention. I'll have to credit you in the description when the video actually comes out too. Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful couch. It is actually a very nice model. What a weird tangent that was. What software is that? Is this? This is Premiere Pro. This is Blender. I do all my 3D animating stuff in Blender now. Well, not all of it, and we'll get to that in a second, because as you can see, we have Maya open here. Woohoo! I do, honestly, animating Maya is a little bit more intuitive, but whatever. Blender's cool, because you can do like literally everything in one program. That's why Blender's so powerful and it's pretty awesome. Screw the couch, I want to be the Fumo. Relatable! Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't expect your voice to sound this cute. How dare you, Nick? I'll kill you. I'll throw you in a blender. Couch reveal, please. What is the music player you use? You know, should I go to like a tangent about this music player I use? Screw it. We're just in the tangent mood today, apparently. This is Fubar 2000 with a skin. And the skin's name, hopefully I can find it for you guys, because it's actually really, really cool. I have to get out of... This better not screw anything up. I swear. Is this how you do it? Yeah. Okay. So if I go to my preferences, file preferences. Okay, and then I go to... I swear this won't take long. Oh yeah, columns. This is called Columns UI. So this is Fubar 2000 with Columns UI as the skin. Let me go back to mini mode. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. It's wonderful. The reason I'm using this instead, I usually use Groove Music, is because it's just a lot. Groove Music, this is what I'll show you guys. This is what I normally use, right? This Groove Music, right? This comes with every version of Windows. It's okay. This is the only reason I swapped over, even though there's apparently other benefits that I've noticed. But the only reason I swapped over is every single time I play Moshop music in Groove Music, this is the background. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who is this? And that's my question too. Who is this? Why is it every single time I play any Moshop music in this app and look at the background? Ooh, that's really loud, sorry. There's just this guy. Who is this guy? I don't know. I don't know who this is. So that's the only reason I'm not using Groove Music anymore, because this just looks clean. And there's not like a strange man staring at I don't know. If that is, I don't I guess it could be Mo himself, but I don't think it is. I have no idea. There's the third tangent we're going on, but whatever. That's what this stream's all about. They got bangers for real, and they do, Angel. They're so good. Do I have any tips for 3D animators? I have lots of tips for 3D animators. Oh my god, don't even get me started. I'm sure I'm going to be going over that as I animate today, though, so I won't get into anything quite yet. But yeah, just start animating. There's your tip of the day. Just start doing it. Okay, who's Mo? What did they do? Shop? For real, what's the deal with the couch people? They're scary. I don't know. They're scary. Can't believe Crash stole a couch just for Astolfo to sit on it. I did, Susie. Oh my god. Came for Astolfo, stayed for couch. Nice. Plan is working all along. Hello, Sylvie. Hello, everybody. I swear we're gonna get to the point of this stream soon. I promise. Okay. I just need to catch up on chat here. Hold on. And let me know if there's like a ton of buffering. There probably is, honestly. It will be in the VOD when it's uploaded later on, which is just after the stream. There will be a lot less buffering when you're watching it, playing it back. So pardon any buffering there may be at this moment. Couch browsing stream, pog. Hot couch in my area, sign me up. Leather couch render. God bless that man for this couch. Yes, I completely agree with you. Did I use Faceit for the key shapes? What? I don't know what that means, Nekomi. I don't even know what Faceit is, so you're gonna have to elaborate. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up on chat here. My internet is dying, geez. It might be my internet. Sorry about that. There's gonna be a little bit of buffering. Bear with me. That ain't Mo Shop. He's the Mo Shopkeeper. That's amazing, Infinite. Oh my god, the Mo Shopkeeper. You could delete the metadata and remove the picture. That I tried deleting the metadata. I literally opened Photoshop and overrode all those pictures of the Mo Shopkeeper, and it just every single time I did. It's like I overrode all the pictures of this person in Photoshop and I replaced it with like Photoshop album art so it didn't look so weird having this as my background. And when I did that, it just generated more pictures of this person and overwrote mine. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know who this is or why they're so powerful in invading my PC. It's so weird. It's so weird. I tried. You cannot say I didn't try. That looks like my dad. Both shopkeepers, your dad. Oh, God. Okay, almost caught up. Oh, thank you for the donation, Josh. Thank you. Crashsune Dingus, why do you keep doing this to me? I'm sorry, Josh. You'll have to watch the VOD later. You must be working, I know. Sorry. Okay. Okay, oh my god, I'm almost caught up. Yeah. He sells you the Mo. The Mo Shopkeeper dealing out the Mo. God. Better not be Mo IRL dead. The shady alley Mo shop seller. Mo the shopkeeper. Oh my god, is his name Mo? His real name? That's incredible. Oh god. Dad, is that you on his playlist? It's Mo Shop's dad. Oh my god. Big head femboy. Oh my god, thank you for the donations, Woozy. You found $2 between the couch cushions. Nice. Nice. There they are. This is, I know what you guys came here for, alright? I get it. I get it at this point. You can't defeat the Mo shopkeeper. The couch money. It's the Mo shop malware. Oh, thank you for the $5. Don't call me sandwich. I honestly forgot I had donations enabled. You guys are very generous. Thank you. You also found the $5 between the couch cushions. Holy crap. That's amazing. Who knows what's inside this couch cushion, guys? Nobody knows. It's a mystery for us all. Dude, would it be funny if Astolfo twerk? It would be so funny. I'd laugh very hard. Every time you try to delete the Mo shopkeeper, he gets stronger. Who keeps leaving money in the couch? I don't know. I don't know, man. You should stop it. I only find $1.99 bills, never two. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. So Crash about that couch. I think the stream is really delayed for me. It probably is, Cleo. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure the VOD will be fine. You just have to bear with it. My internet is a little flimsy, to say the least. The couch is too strong. It's delaying the stream as we know it. Okay. Okay. Do you guys want to like actually get to the point of the stream here? As much as I love talking about couches, unironically, this is great. A sniff is all I require. What is wrong with you guys? I'm inside the couch waiting for. Okay. You guys need to calm down. Okay, so as I was saying, this is the animation so far, and we're gonna go over the changes I made here and there in a second. But before that, I wanted to go over these animations right here. We have a bunch of them. Boop, 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 boop. There's an animation of Eevee jumping, animation of 2 animations of Goro from Genshin Impact doing some parkour stuffs, and this little Zelda fight thingy. And I just want to run through all of these and get your guys' feedback. That's literally, that would be so helpful to me because I want to like actually put these in my demo reel, hopefully, when they're done. So I can hopefully get a job here pretty soon. That'd be nice. I like money. I like money and like paying rent. That's pretty sweet. So I'm just gonna run through all these animations right now. And when we're done, I want to hear everyone's favorite animation and why. So maybe for this Eevee jump, you're like, oh, I like the way he's smug. Or maybe you like the Zelda one because like, oh, I like the way he swings a sword. Just let me know. That is super, super helpful. Then after that, we'll get to like the actual Astolfo video, I swear. I promise, guys. But this is the other thing that I've been working on. So let's play it back and let's see how we're going here. There's 4 animations total. So this is the first one. This is the little Eevee jump. Yoink. There he go. This is the Goro flip. There is the Goro vault. And this is the Zelda fight. And I'll play this back 2 times because I'm sure it buffered. This is my life now. So yeah, whenever you're watching these and it's not buffering, let me know which ones you like, if you got any feedback or of how to make them better. Then after this, we'll go over the Astolfo animation. And then I'll catch up on chat, because I'm behind, as always. So yeah, this is part of what I've been working on. Let me know what you think. And let me catch up on chat real quick. Moe Discord moderator. Amazing. Pay money to sniff that couch. Okay. All right, guys, shut up. Could I have your couch? No, I'm selling it. I don't know what this couch is worth. It's probably like... Depends what you'd pay for it. It's very expensive. It's very meaningful to me, so it'd take a lot. I will throw money at you and you are going to like it. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. My couch has only one cushion and I can't find money in between the cushions. Oh my god, that's so sad, Pizza Tiger. Can we get an F in the chat for Pizza Tiger? Thank you. Look at that couch shiny. A shiny couch, must capture it. It's probably my dad hiding on those couch cushions. The Bo shopkeeper is in between the couch cushions waiting for you to show up. I'm interested in the Zelda fight. Okay, alright. Don't call me savage. I don't like being one up. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Finish catching him up. Money, 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 money. The couch is the most powerful thing in the stream. I'm glad we're not over this yet. I bet there are literal gold bars in the couch cushions. I find that a little hard to believe, but I guess it's a possibility. My pockets are so loose, don't underestimate my couch. Recent autopsies of cast couches, organs found, fumos are found inside. That's horrifying. Could you imagine if someone just made an entire couch and the inside of it was just made of fumos? That'd be so expensive too. That's a terrible idea. Goro one looks really smooth. I love it. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. The legs, moi. I like the Zola for it. Thank you, Cleo. Thank you. Tail needs bounce. Tail needs to bounce. Yeah, the tail could probably move a little bit more here and bounce around a little bit more. It looks okay at the end, but it could use some more. This one, I feel like the tail kind of like gets stuck here, like that. It should probably like flow around a little bit more freely in this animation. That is good feedback. Thank you. This animation is a little bit better. It kind of bounces around up and down like that. In my opinion, it's a little better looking. Good feedback. Good feedback. Thank you. That's what I'm here for, initially. I think the Eevee jump in the Goro Vault could use more oomph than the starting boost. Interesting. So, like, this could probably be faster. Or, like, you could probably, like, lower the hips more. Or, like, have him kind of, or her, like, really, like, slow down and go backwards before going forwards here. That might help, just adding anticipation to give that a little bit more oomph. Good feedback. Thank you very much, dude. Dude S. And the Eevee jump and the Goro Vault use more oomph on the starting boost. Yeah, I think the speed, that's good feedback. Because, like, right here, you could probably do something so that it feels a little bit more like Goro's like really forcefully pushing off there. Because as it is right now, it's a little like, it's smooth, but like, you could probably make it so that it's just a little bit more like punchy, I guess. So that it really feels like he's pushing off of a hard surface kind of a thing. Good feedback. Good feedback. Thank you. Also, all those animations are awesome, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. Let me finish catching up. Hold on, hold on. I like the Eevee one because it's Eevee. Excellent, excellent. Bounce Candom is too strong. It is. It's way too strong. I like Zelda fight because Link flip. Thank you. That was really hard to animate. Let me tell you. And I should have. Oh my god! I should have like pre-mentioned. All of these are like not finished. That's why they look super low res like this. Still refining things. Eventually, they're going to be in like an actual animation program here. We'll get to the Astolfo animation in a hot second, guys. I just wanted to get through this real quick. Thank you very much for your feedback. Eevee jump Feels like he's teleporting off. A slight pause before the action would sell the tension and energy of the jump. That is excellent feedback. Thank you, Nakoni. I totally agree with you. I would write down your feedback if it wasn't in a chat log already written down. Writing it down, not necessary. Okay. Fight might be best just because of a lot of different movements at once. I agree with that. It's kind of complicated. You have all this fun dodging stuff going on. It's probably the best one, in my opinion. If you look slow when it reached the top of the platform. Yeah, I can see that. Kind of just goes up to place and it feels a little frozen. It might be a little bit faster. Hello, Mr. Money Goat. Hello. Remember to save. This is Premiere. We're not going to lose anything. It's okay. But I appreciate the reminder. Thank you. Thank you, Zach. Simplified has more interesting moments. My brain likes it. Okay. So the consensus overall is that this is the fan favorite. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Almost chat up and chat. My aunt and uncle slept on my couch, so we had to throw it out. That couch had at least 420.69 US dollars converted Spanish Inquisition coins. You got me. You got me. The vault to flip looks a little off. I think he needs to land at one foot, then the other before doing the flip. That way it looks a little bit more dynamic. So like right here, you change the timing of the feet right here so that and his foot is like weirdly hyperextended down the left leg too. So you change the timing so that at this point, you kind of make it so that you can see this left leg is like dragging behind and not like on the exact same timing as the right foot. Because right now, they're kind of twinning, which we want to avoid. And twinning, for those that don't know, is like an animation term, meaning that an action is like happening on the same timing, or it's like the same same pose on each side of a character, and it looks a little stiff as a result. So yeah, that's excellent feedback. Thank you, everybody. Okay. I feel like the EV one with the hind leg feels a bit stiff. Excellent feedback. Thank you. We're almost done, I promise, guys. But I love hearing all this feedback. Oh, never mind the EV one. It's golden. All right. Got it. Got it. Love the sword smear in the Zelda fight. Thank you. That's what's super awesome. I'll show you this in Maya because this is dope. I love this. So on this sword right here, there's a bunch of, if I can show my NURBS curves, I have to actually enable it right here. This is so cool, guys. Hold on. Let's go to props and then sword control visibility. Turn that up. So on this sword, on this rig, they have a bunch of controllers right here. And if you move these controllers out, you can see that you're actually creating 3D smears. And you can do this on the shield as well. So what happens here is that mid-swing in this animation, let me hide my NURBS curves. So mid-swing in this animation right here, there's actually like a 3D smear frame that happens. And then it just immediately goes back to normal. And just adding that little touch makes this feel so much faster and so much better. And there's actually another smear right here. You can see it like dragging behind right here, and you can actually see the texture start to stretch a little bit, which is so cool. It's just an awesome part of this rig. These rigs in general are amazing. I'm totally blanking on the name of the rigger and modeler. They're a really cool person. Definitely check out their rigs. These are just completely free and awesome. They're professional too, and it shows because like these are set up in a very, very clean way. Just Google Zelda rig Breath of the Wild Maya, and you'll find them. But yeah, let's get back on business here. Okay. Catch up in chat real quick. The leg movement is the best. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of time spent trying to get all the the footwork right in this, because they adjust their feet and like my reference. Let me show you my reference, actually. Let me show you that animation is not magic, and I just cheated. Where is it? Oh, it's not showing. That's weird. Oh, is it because it's not? Reference planes. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here I will ruin the magic and show you that I referenced this wonderful. So there's this YouTube channel. Let me show you it. It's amazing. So there's this awesome YouTube channel called Motion Actor right here. And it's entirely dedicated to animation references. And they're like really cool and really good. They're like this. And not only are they like really good references, but they do it from every single angle. So you can just download any of these videos, convert them to an image sequence and render them out in Premiere. Then you can just put them in your 3D scene. This is Maya, but you can just do this in Blender too. You can literally drag an MP4 into Blender, and it will work perfectly. So once you have your little reference planes, you can just kind of take information from these and put it directly in your animation. So if we watch this like this, you can see pretty similar thing is happening here. This is just a slightly more exaggerated version of this. But there's like a point you get to where it's like the reference stops helping you and you kind of just need to turn it off and forget about its very existence. But yeah, that's that. I think that's a very cool way of that YouTube channel is just amazing, guys. So cool. Ayo, I found the Dead Sea Scrolls on my couch. Nice. That's okay, sorry, let me catch up on chat here. Oh my god, you're here, Knock! Hello! Hello. Fanboy, wait. Hello, Stu. I found an actual phone in the gap between the top of my couch, and one cushion. Wow. Damn. What was on the phone, though? Tiger, what was on it? Gosh dang it. Yeah. I lost my where I was in chat. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let me catch up. There we got all the F's in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Thank you. Give me my dishes. I don't know what that means, Mr. Monago. I don't know what that means. Okay, there we go. Yep, Zelda win. People like the Zelda ones. Got it. Nice. Hi, Kakaya. You're a legend. Everyone go watch Kakaya's videos because they're absolutely amazing. Thank you for stopping by. I found my father with the milk between the couch cushions. Crashsune is a fourth dimensional being confirmed as he can predict any chat incoming in a Premiere video. Oh, I remember the Zelda on Go Fire and the Goro one. The tail in the first part is like stock. I see. Can you make a Zelda squiggle? What the fuck are you, Jerry? I don't know what that means. Squished sword. Make that Zelda squig. Make them squiggle. Squiggle World is now. Jay! Jay's in the chat! Hello, Jay! Can I spoil an Easter egg right off the bat? I know we're supposed to watch this video, guys, but I'm just gonna spoil this Easter egg right now. Okay. We'll watch this in like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna catch up in chat. We're gonna finally show you my brief progress report. There's not that much here. I've been busy doing other animations, but there's some stuff. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. Live 2D Crashsune project will be on hiatus. Alright. I'm so excited to see that. Oh wait, it's gonna be so cool. Oh my god. Squiggle Squad. Squiggle or launch the nukes. What are you talking about? What does that mean? Is this not squiggly enough for the squiggle club? I don't get it. I don't get it. I can't just can't please you guys. I just can't please you guys. All right, let's finally watch this video. I've been putting it off for like ages. Let's pause the music. And let's see where we're at. And is Premiere's audio levels correct? I think so. Okay. Let's see my brief progress report here, guys. So let's hit play. Also, there's clipping in like 2 seconds. It's fixed, but I didn't have time to re-render it.
It's there.
So, that is not everything I have done so far. This entire section at the end here is completely unfinished. There's not even a background. This animation is not finished, but I'm working on it. That is a very, very rough idea of where I'm going to take the beginning of that sequence. So I'm going to watch the whole dang thing again because I am 95% sure YouTube buffered when I was playing that back. So let's watch it one more time. Sus. Quite cute animation. Thank you.
It's there.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. That's not everything that's done. There's some animations for this sequence that I'm working my way through that are just not presentable yet. And I want this to be like a kind of trippy dream sequence kind of a thing. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the backgrounds yet, but I can confidently say it's not going to be a black screen kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to, I guess like for the backgrounds, I could probably just do like a static image plane kind of a thing and just have little animated elements. So maybe I can, let's see if I can embarrass Kakaya if she's still hanging around here. So maybe for the background, and go everyone, I'm gonna post this in the chat. Go watch Kakaya's YouTube channel because it's absolutely amazing. But for the backgrounds, maybe I could do something like this video where they're static image planes, but they're changing color, and they're kind of they have like these little 2D elements scrolling by. That could be fun. I might do something like that, but that remains to be seen. So yeah. Everyone go watch Kakaya's YouTube channel, though, because it's absolutely amazing. The way she does backgrounds in all of her videos is something I envy greatly. It's very fun. Oh, yeah, let's resume music. Textures, oh my god. The textures! Sus hot. Thank you, Jay. Bible man preaching the word of the couch. Oh, dang it. So that Easter egg got found too. You got it, Owie. You get the gold star for finding that one. Amazing. Time to watch Kakaya's clown 100 more times. It's so good. This animation is actually at 30 FPS, Woodpecker. It is at 30 FPS. I normally animate in 24 FPS though, and I would recommend basically everybody to animate in 24 FPS because it's just a good way to work. Just animate at 24 FPS unless it's like a video game, then you probably want to animate at 30 because when you're rendering stuff out, it's nice to be in 24 FPS rather than like 60 because then your file size is literally like cut in half basically. And when you're dealing with 24 FPS, there's just less places you can put a keyframe, so it's less complicated to change your timing around because you just have less options to work with, kind of a thing. And motion blur can really, this isn't animated with motion blur yet. The final product will have motion blur and it'll look a lot better as a result. But yeah, this is just 24 FPS because just rendering something out in 24 FPS like this raw, it can look a little choppy, but as soon as you get 24 FPS, I mean, as soon as you get motion blur on it, it'll be totally fine. You don't gotta worry about it looking choppy at all when you have some nice motion blur on there. I'm jealous of the Fumo. Damn, same Astolfo. Literally animates at 25 FPS. Stu, you are a monster. What? Why would you? I guess, okay. I think I see why you would do that. Because like 25 is like perfectly divisible by 5. So when you're making timing changes, it's like you're working in fifths, I guess. Or not fifths, but everything's divisible by 5. But like, man, I just animate 24. All right, so let's actually get to what I'm animating today. Wow, it only took like an hour. Okay, so let's go to the phone tab here. So as we can see in our Premiere thing, why do I have Photoshop open? Get out of here. No. So as we can see in this part of the animation, there's a few things I want to change because it just doesn't feel super complete yet. First off, the armor on the hips isn't like jiggling around, which I don't like, and I want to see it jiggle around a little bit. And the hair on Astolfo's head, it's very static and isn't like wiggling around as he does his funny little dance. And the timing on his ponytail was a little weird. So that's kind of what I want to do today. Very, very unambitious, but it's good. Yeah, it's good with me, dude. I like easy. So I'm gonna swap on over to my horrifying low resolution Astolfo that has like as much stuff turned off as I can get away with, more or less. Oh, not as much as I thought, apparently, because I can hide that. Yeah, eke out as much performance as possible. So yeah, probably keep it like that. And then I'm going to go to pose mode. Go to this one, and then I'm going to actually Alt-H to unhide everything, which completely messes that up. Wait. There's a better way of doing this. Hold on. Shift-H? No. Hey, Stu! You wouldn't suppose there's a way to only unhide bones rather than literally everything in your scene, right? I actually don't know if you can do that. Oh wait, I just did it. Okay, I don't know why that worked, but it did, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna hide all this because I just want to animate the hair bones right now. So let's do that. Sussy, that's sus. It's a little sus. It's fairly sus in nature. Let's hide all of these green bones. Because they're not even used. Bro, they're not even used. And we'll hide these right now because I'm not animating them right now. I might animate them later, but definitely not right now. I'll divide you into fifths. Damn. Damn, shoddy, alright. Crash wants to see Astolfo jiggle. I did seriously consider adding, of course you can't see it because we're in the low res right now. I did seriously consider adding an extra bone here just for thigh jiggle. So you could like do a thigh slap and have like secondary motion on the thigh. Kind of like what they did in Dress Up Darling for like that one shot. I wonder if I had a gif of that. So people know what I mean. Darn it. Oh no. Oh, I can't show these. No, they don't even have it. They don't even have it, dude. But anyway, there's like one scene in Dress Up Darling where they have like this beautiful thigh jiggle. Gotta say, 10 out of 10 stuff. It's unbelievable. That's where all the budget went. This chat is worse than talking to my 90-year-old grandma. Oh, dare you. Get him, chat. Oh, it's something very, very important that I only figured out, like, I don't know how many Blender animators are watching this right now, but this is so important, dude. I don't know why it's not like this by default in pose mode. I'm sure there's like some reason for it, some technical reason, but it really pissed me off when I figured out that you could do this because I just assumed you couldn't. And it was just like a Blender limitation. But by default, when you rotate bones in Blender, it's super messed up because they don't have the default rotation mode set to individual origins. I believe it's bounding box center by default. So when I rotate the hair, by default, it does this, which isn't what you want, to say the very least. You don't want your hair to like clip into itself and be all janky. You want it to be so that each individual bone you're rotating rotates along like its individual axes. So there's literally an option right here for the transform pivot point to individual origins. And this does what, okay, let me show you how it works in Maya. And like, this is the only way it works in Maya. There's no other way to rotate. So if I grab this hair in Maya, and I'll hide this so you can clearly see what I'm doing, and I rotate it, just like this. It's a little hard to see. This is not a great example, but when I rotate this, it's rotating each of the bones along this hierarchy that I've selected. It's rotating all of them like at each pivot point that they were created on. And that's not technically accurate, but that's basically the oversimplified explanation. And the way to get that exact same result in Blender is by going to individual origins. So now when I rotate the hair, it is not like horribly clipping into itself. And like, because when you do individual, when you do bounding box center, you're not just rotating, you're also translating. So if I like reset my translations, you can see that it's like a mess. So there's my tip of the day for Blender animators. If you probably just always want individual origins when you're animating. I don't, maybe there's some reason for bounding box center sometimes, but I think when you're animating, you probably just want this 95% of the time. So yeah, that's a thing. And when you save your scene, thank God it actually saves. Takes, oh yeah, that's exactly what's about to happen, Hannah. Blender has no limitations. That's true, except for it's not. Let's just do this. One is that our camera is going over like crazy because we have that crazy movement from the video here. We're just like zoom into the beat or whatever. So we're gonna want to turn that off. So to do that, we will just switch our active camera to this static one. But now there's another problem where it's going too long. And the reason it's going too long and not just stopping exactly when the animation loops is because our playback range is a little bit too long. And it's too long because we have this animation that needed to be that long, but we didn't need the loop to be that long. Very convoluted way of explaining that, but to fix that problem, we're just gonna change our preview range here to exactly when this animation starts and stops. Technically 1 frame before it starts and stops, but oh well, doesn't matter. No one cares. Then I'm going to select all these frames, these keys in the hair, these bones rather, and delete, because there's not actually anything there. Then we're gonna go to the most extreme point, the hair's rotation, and we're gonna go back to low res mode so we get fast viewport playback and we can animate faster. Then we're gonna pose our hair like so. Ooh, that's not supposed to be visible. Let's actually hide that bone. And this one, I believe, right? No. Okay. So just that bone. We already made a key for it, but whatever, we'll fix it later. So let's rotate this. Like that. Animating hair is very fun and satisfying. It can be frustrating sometimes, but like, I love secondary motion. I love animating. It can be very, very, very satisfying once you get the hang of it. I think being bad at things in general can be very frustrating if you're focused on the end result and not the process itself. That's something I'm trying to learn to be better at. Okay, so that's like an acceptable looking extreme pose for the hair. So to anticipate into it, oh my god, what the heck, you guys are crazy. Thank you for the donations. Sprinter of Black. I don't know why that was so, that is like the easiest name to say in the world and I overcomplicated it. Thank you so much for the donation. You guys are crazy generous. Wow, that is wild. Thank you so much. Holy cow. I will catch up in chat in just... So anyway, before the hair gets to its extreme pose right here, right? We were going to want to have it drag behind, then it will go into that pose. So it actually is this key. We're going to take all the lower parts of the hair and drag them the opposite direction. So now if we play this back, you can see that the hair is like, whoop, it's stooping on over here before it stoops on over there, which looks all right, but it needs a lot of refinement. So let's do that. So right here, this is not, oh, interesting. Oh, that happened. We're just going to reset that, put it like this. And we can see right now that, in my opinion, this kind of goes to a point a little bit too quickly. I'm going to key this, drag this out. So what I did right there is I made a key right before this keyframe, just to make it so that the timing kind of doesn't go to a complete stop. But even then, that's still coming to a complete stop a little bit too much. So I'm going to drag that back a little bit. So let's have this bottom parts in the hair drag back even more so. Make sure we have this part of the hair selected. Do you guys like videos on like how to make movies in Blender and animations in Blender? Tutorials? Because I very seriously considered doing that and probably will, but I want to hear what you guys think. So play this back now. Looks all right. Looks okay. I'll probably change the timing even more so that it's not going quite so fast, quite so quickly. And this is the cool part. So we can just deselect all these bones on the top. We kind of want like these ones right here. Also, we'll leave those ones. Then we can just change the timing of them. So we don't want these to land quite as early as the ones above it. So we'll just go to like the extreme, right? And we'll make it so that they kind of drag behind like this. So now when we play it back, we can see that, oh, it's like kind of dragging behind. But even then, I'm seeing an issue where this looks really stiff and static. So we can just take all these bones, like especially in this area. So I'm gonna actually deselect everything here and rotate this back like this. I don't know how I would upload tutorials to my channel though, because the way YouTube works, and this is stupid, by the way, I can't just upload tutorials here all day because YouTube channels kind of need to be one type of content only. So if I upload like 1,000,000 Blender tutorials on my YouTube channel, it's still about animations, right? But there's a certain amount of my viewership that just wants to see the animations. Not everybody wants to learn how to animate. Some people just want to consume it, which is totally fine, obviously. But because of that, I would literally might need to like start another YouTube channel just for tutorials, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Because the YouTube algorithm will just screw you over if you try to do things on their channel. You're not like getting that same level of engagement. It will really like frick you over, and it's really annoying and dumb, and I hate it, but oh well. Okay, let me catch up on chat for a hot minute here before we keep going. Try me, I have no emotions except for sadness. Damn, he's tired. Damn. Props to the super chat for funding the thigh physics. Oh my gosh. What's your favorite song by Gorillaz? Honestly, sister, honestly, I think this is a controversial opinion. Wait, no, it's not. Okay. Okay, honest to God, my favorite Gorillaz song is Dare. That's why I'm literally making a music video for it. But this one right here, y'all. This one right here is so good. I've listened to this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I really like Pac-Man. It's really weird. It's really catchy. Go listen to Pac-Man if you haven't. That's my very close second favorite Gorillaz song. I love Pac-Man. It's very good. Yo, you're the god behind the Love Taste animation. I am not a god, but thank you. Sorry for the buffering. It will not be a thing in the VOD. I apologize. What's the Astolfo song called? I'm assuming you're talking about Rainbow Curette by the John Steele Singers. That is the Astolfo song. The one in this video is Dare by Gorillaz. So that is a thing. Wi-Fi is crippled. Squiggle. Gotcha. Ultra bussy funny. Damn it, Howie. Damn it. Someone found some fat stacks in the couch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Power of couch. Playlist. Again, guys, I do not have a playlist here. This is just a bunch of Astolfo Astolfo music. This is just a bunch of Moshop music I threw together. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go back to the top actually. This is just Moshop music that I purchased and downloaded to my computer. And I'm using Fubar 2000. Power the couch. Oh my god, Sprinter Black, thank you. Another stack from Astolfo R&D. Holy shit. Thank you. Wow. Astolfo R&D. I love that. That's a good job title right there. Dream job. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there is a delay in the stream, guys. I am sorry about that. We'll continue animating hair in just a moment. Good work, my man. Thank you. Thank you, Poe. Making a tutorial channel would be cool. Okay. All right. Make a second channel. I actually already have a second channel. It's called Crashsune Draws. I have not uploaded to it in quite a long time, though. There is a bunch of content on there if you want to check it out, though. Fucking love Pac-Man. Pac-Man is so good, man. It's so good. I've always wanted to get into 3D animation, but from what I see, it goes from being super simple with objects to being way too complex with anything else. Is it as bad as it seems from the outside? Let's see. Let me read the question again. I've always wanted to get into 3D animation, but it goes from super simple with objects to being way too complex with anything else. I don't think it's actually any more complicated when you are working with a character. Like, if you're making the character from scratch, in my opinion, yeah, that's a pain in the butt if you're trying to like make everything yourself. But like, if I made a tutorial series, I'd just show you guys how to use other people's characters, because that's what I do, right? I just want to show you guys how to make movies. I don't want to like show you how to make a character. There's a bunch of tutorials on that already. And of course, there's a bunch of videos on how to make movies in Blender, but nothing super, super comprehensive. But yeah. That's... it's not... I don't think animating a character is actually any more complicated than working with simple objects and stuff. My advice is that you should... unless you're like super focused on like, okay, I want to be the person who makes the characters. I want to be a character artist. I want to do all the concepting myself. I want to do all the rigging myself. Like that's a whole job. It's a whole job that you don't actually need to do. So my advice to you, if you just like want to make funny videos on the internet like me, just focus on figuring out how to animate and stuff and use other people's stuff, even if it's just for the beginning. Like I'm reading through a book right now that I really, really like called it's called Rebel Without a Crew. And it's a book it's like a biography by Robert Rodriguez. And for those who don't know, you will know this person in 1 second. You guys. So Robert Rodriguez is a director and filmmaker person, and he has directed many films, such as Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and a bunch of other stuff, but who cares about that? He also did Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Obviously, he also did Sin City and Alita Battle Angel. He's very, very good at what he does. And also, Spy Kids. So he's done a bunch of really cool movies. But anyway, in his book, he's talking about how he learned how to do filmmaking stuff. And all he did, guys, was he just made a bunch of movies over and over again. He went to school for a little bit, but he just made a ton of short films. He made 1 billion of them. And his whole reasoning for this and his whole process for learning new stuff is he would make projects just so he could learn things. He never even cared about the final result at all, which is something that's like amazing. Like the moment you can stop caring about the final result is the moment you've like gained a superpower. Because that's what everybody does, right? Like everyone's like, oh, this isn't looking good. I don't want to keep doing this. But for him, he made his first feature film, El Mariachi. His whole thought process behind making that was like, oh, I'm so excited to like learn how to make a feature film. And maybe I'll make it cool while I'm at it. But like, he epitomizes like learning by doing. And that's what I recommend everyone does, is just, if you want to make something, just make it. Like school can't teach you that much, honestly. And that's someone who's been I've been to animation school, and it didn't teach me that much more than I would have if just by like doing the thing. Because art consists of 2 things, right? There's the technical side of it, which when we're talking about like 3D animation, it's like, okay, what buttons do I hit in Blender to like make the rotations reset? Or what buttons do I hit to load up a scene correctly and make sure my file structure is all in order, make sure I'm rendering everything properly, you know, all that stuff. Anyone can learn the technical stuff, right? It'll take a while, but anybody can learn it. But then there's the other side, which is like the creative side, right? And the creative side, it's way harder. But it's also way more valuable. And to get better at, because I would say, in my opinion, there's a lot of people who can do like the technical stuff, but there's a lot less people who can do like the creative side. So really, to get better at creativity, you just need to practice being creative and doing creative things. That's all there is to it. And to get better at technical skills, you need to practice being technical. And both of those things can be improved upon just by making your own projects. So I'm a big advocate of just like doing your own thing. So yeah, there's my little tangent. If you want to learn something, just do it. And DM me if you start learning animation stuff, because I will do my best to help you. I love talking to people about animation stuff. I love helping people if I can. But yeah, there's my extremely long tangent. I love my extremely long tangents. Is it me or the music volume too low? It probably is. Let's turn it up a little bit. That's probably a little bit better. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. It's like owning your own race team, doing all the heavy lifting yourself is difficult. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a really good argument to be made for doing everything yourself, kind of like Robert Rodriguez style. I think this isn't 100% accurate, but it's kind of accurate for the first Spy Kids movies when Robert Rodriguez was like doing all this crazy inventive stuff with 3D models, like as they were starting to become a thing, more or less. He insisted on like learning the 3D software and creating the models himself, just so that he had like a complete directorial control and he could like stay in budget, so there would be like no cut corners. He would know how the process works. And that's awesome. And that's an amazing mindset to have. But I would also say that like, it's also true that most people, when they're learning things or like trying to do big projects or whatever, learn how to make 3D animations, they focus way too much on trying to do literally everything themselves. And they never ask for help early enough or at all. It's the same with like teaching in general. Like in college, everyone around me did not ask enough questions. In my opinion, like they would wait until their frustration was so high that they literally just couldn't bear it anymore. Then they're like, fine, I'll ask the teacher the question. Meanwhile, the teacher is like, why didn't you ask me this earlier? And there's not really a good reason. Like the earlier you ask a question, the earlier you get an answer. And if it's from a teacher, it's going to be a pretty good answer. But yeah, that's this. There's tangent number 2. Just when you're making stuff on your own, do not feel like you're somehow like hampering yourself by not asking for help, or by asking for help rather. Like ask for help. Like delegate shit. You don't need to do everything yourself. And by doing that, by not doing everything yourself, you're actually able to do more because your time is able to be spent on the things you're actually like very strong in and very good at, right? Like for the music video stuff, I did not make the 3D characters at all because I don't know how to do that shit yet, man. So if I like spent the time it took to make all the 3D characters myself and try to do the whole project by myself, and I didn't get a character designer, I didn't have anyone to do props, I didn't have anyone to do animation except me. Like if I tried to do all the stuff in the music video by myself, that would be so stupid because it would take like, I don't know, 3 times longer at a minimum, maybe 4 times longer. And ultimately it would be worse because there are people that dedicate their entire lives or dedicate much more of their lives than I would be able to in a reasonable time frame just to making really good looking characters. Whereas I usually spend my time like animating and like directing and pointing a camera around and making music videos. So that's my strength. So that's what I should be spending my time and energy doing. I should not be spending my time and energy on like, you know, doing things I don't have a strength in doing. It's just not a good use of time. So yeah, there's Crashsune rant number 4,000. Shark growing was my childhood. It's so not good. But it's a movie. It's a real movie. I love all your animations. You're awesome. You're awesome, Jacob. Thank you. Talk about Blender, and that is one of the ways to melt my brain. Yeah, it melted my brain for a long time too. It's just how it goes, baby. That's just how it goes. Quick question that maybe I missed. Any tips where to find decent character rigs to animate in Blender? That is an excellent question, Necroterra. So for this model right here, this is actually a character rig that is from MMD. So let me pull it up. So if we go to, it's called Bilbo. Uh-oh. No, let's just Astolfo MMD model. Wow, I have to go to my own YouTube video because Google can't figure this out. Unbelievable. Talk about cringe. It's here. Okay. So if we go to the description, we can see that I got this model from Nico 3D, right? And this is an MMD model, of course. So I know what you're thinking. This is an MMD model. How does that help me give me a Blender rig like this, where it's like all wonderfully laid out? You have the Rigify system, so you can go to your rig layers and turn on the face stuff and the torso stuff and the fingers stuff and all that by hand, which is amazing, very helpful. How do you get the wonderful Rigify system into an MMD model, right? Well, there is this awesome add-on called the MMD Nua Tools. Nia Tools. This is how you pronounce it. So just go to this video, just search this up on YouTube, MMD Nua Tools. Then go to the description, and then click on both of these add-ons. Go to the releases right here. Oops, I have to click on this first actually. So you have to go to the latest version right here. Go to the releases right here, and then just download both of these right there and install them to Blender as add-ons. I don't need to explain how to do that because it's very easy. There's a bunch of tutorials on how to do that. But yeah, just import it using that add-on and then follow this tutorial right here on how to integrate the Rigify armature to be MMD compatible. And you will be all good. That is how you get the MMD, any MMD model into Blender with a really nice rig. But there's also a ton of other places you can get them. You can get them from, like, let's see here. There's an official Blender rig. Like, if you go to the Blender Studio and then you go to characters, there's a bunch of really nice official rigs they have here that they use for their actual shorts. Like Vincent and Ellie. So these are excellent. Sintel and stuff like that, because these are like official professional quality provided by Blender. Really good rigs. There's also a bunch of other places you can get them, but I'm not going to get into that because I don't personally know that much about it. I think Rain is probably the nicest one they have. From what I've seen, people seem to really like this one. Like, look how good that looks. It's really, really nice. But yeah, those are some places you can get some Blender rigs. Or yeah. Oh, hold on, let me get some water. I'm going on too many rants, too many tangents. Can you hear this, chat? It's me peeing in a bottle, but not milk. Okay. let's read chat. That's a good thing to do when you're live streaming. Okay. I'll take that advice and start making random things of little quality. Hey man, don't worry about the quality. Just make random things. Do it. Do you know 2D animation? I do not know 2D animation at all. Actually, I really want to experiment with it just as a fun thing. Because I wanted this video to originally be, let me pull up something cool and unrelated. As usual on the Crashsune live stream. I mentioned this last stream too, but I wanted this video to be kind of like Lag Train, where I'm like editing it like this, where it's like static images going up and down like this, and it's just cutting between them. And I did that, and I tried it with, but it just kind of just doesn't look good in 3D. It looks so good in 2D in this video because everything's like hand drawn and has its own personality. Every single line has such a fun thing to say. Whereas in 3D, it just looks kind of weird and stiff, more or less. So doing something like this in 2D, doing some kind of 2D animation like that would be really fun. Because I know the fundamentals of animation from all the, more or less, I'm not perfect, but I have a gist on the fundamentals of animation from all the 3D stuff I've done. So it'd be really fun to like experiment with that and see what carries over and what doesn't. This man has finished the Sigma grind. You never finish the Sigma grind. It's impossible. Oh my god, Sprinter. Oh, that is my timer. Ooh, I have like 10 minutes left. Ooh, okay, let me hurry up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. I really, really appreciate it. This is so amazing. Thank you, Sprinter Black, for the last stack. I really appreciate it. You guys don't have to do this, but I do appreciate donations. Thank you so much. Okay. Where do I ask for help if I want to make a game? That is a good question. I'm not sure. There's a lot of places you can go. It depends on the engine you're going to use. Like if you want to use Unreal or Unity, you can just go to forums and ask people. But the best way is probably to message people who have made a game before and just ask them how they did it. And just be really polite and respectful of their time and just shoot them an email and be like, hey, how did you do this? But just like give them like a specific question to answer. Don't just be like, how did you make your game? Lol. Be more like, oh, what engine did you use? How did you get into game development? And blah, 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 blah. Or something a little bit more specific than just a vague question like that. So just ask people who have made games. Because I'm gonna make a game at some point here, my dream game, that I've been thinking about making for like not even 6 years, probably like 8 years by now. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna ask people who have made games and be like, yo, how did you do that? That's the primo advice that doctors don't want you to hear. Literally just ask people who are better than you or have done the thing you want to do, how they did it. That is the primo Crashsune advice, the primo life advice. Okay. Good luck on your future endeavors. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sprinter Flag. I appreciate it. Emptying his fake account for Astolfo. You know, you can literally commission him, right? It's true. You could commission me. Wish I had money to to bribe for a couch sniff. Stop it. Stop it. Is Unity good? Unity is good. Personally, I think that Unreal is more friendly to artists, and Unity is a lot more friendly to like more technical minded people. But that's just me. I love Unreal. Like when I'm making a game, it's probably going to be an Unreal because I love Unreal. But there's very strong opinions about which one is better and why. But personally, in my opinion, Unity is a lot less friendly for artists and a lot more friendly to people like who are really confident in their coding abilities and stuff like that. Like Unreal kind of gets you off the ground running with like actually making stuff, making art in general. Got the money from the couch. It's true. Wisconsin, get out of here. Get out of here, Melon. Why am I getting angry just someone mentioning us Wisconsin now? Getting defensive. Love your animations, very inspiring. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Shit. I always thought you made your videos in Unity. Mind blown. Oh, no. Every video on my YouTube channel is made in Source Filmmaker. Not literally every YouTube video on my channel, but most of them are made in Source Filmmaker. And that is a great program to learn if you're just trying to get your toes wet. And you don't have to deal with like making all the characters yourself and stuff. Not that you have to deal with that in Blender. I'm not right now. But yeah. Commission what? Animation. That's a thing. If you go to my, I can plug, guys. I'm so excited. If you go to the link I just posted, twitter.com/Crashsune, you'll see in my pinned tweet that I do have a commissions form. If you really want to do that, but you don't have to. It's just a thing I have, just in case. Oh yes. And another thing I should definitely mention is we have a Discord server. We have a Discord server. You should join it. Thank you. It's really cool. There's like a really nice community, and I've made a lot of friends there. So you should join it. Thank you. We should just do an ASMR stream, ASMR animation stream. Wisconsin isn't real. Stop pretending. Shut up, Snoop. Shut up. I'll throw you in a blender. I'll do it. Throw you in a meat grinder. Okay, guys. I have to leave in like 5 minutes, so let's freaking finish this animation. That'd be good. That'd be awesome. Okay, so right here, I think this is going to, at this point, too early. Let's deselect all these bones. I got 10 tunes before an angry short woman in my front lawn. Please help. Wait, Wisconsin is real? I'll kill all of you. I will end your life. I hope YouTube is okay with my like constant death threats towards chat. If I get a community strike, it's somehow not my fault. How was I supposed to know death threats aren't allowed on YouTube, guys? How was I supposed to know? I'm just an innocent little guy. I don't know nothing. Man, I really do like doing these live streams, though. It's always super inspiring to see people's like support and feedback like this. It's so awesome. Thank you guys. Love ya. Probably not gonna get this as refined as I want it to be right now, but that's okay. Uh, 3 minutes remain. Hurry up. He's lying to you. Wisconsin is not real. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's 4:20 a.m. Dang, owie. That's the weed number. Wissahick or Wisconsin. Superstar. I love this song so much. It's so cringe. I eat that shit up, dude. I eat it for breakfast. Does anyone like appreciate music that's even when you know full well it's like, ooh, these lyrics. Ooh. Oh no. Oh boy. It's fun. We have fun here. Came for Astolfo, stayed for the animation advice. Aww. Thank you, Sprinter. Will you participate in the few next cake station contests? Probably not, because I just don't have time. But Cake Station is an amazing person, and he's helped me learn many of the things I've talked about today when it comes to Blender. So check his stuff out. It's really, really cool. His videos are awesome. Cake is a very cool person. I really do like his. Speaking of like good ways to get your feet wet, make a contest entry for one of Cake Station's animation contests. Contests in general are like a really good way to like give yourself a deadline and motivation. I would highly recommend them. A lot of people recommend them for like 2D art, but it totally applies to 3D art as well. Contests are awesome. So that's kind of a thing. This timing is weird and I don't like it. It's like floating on over. Change that real quick. Ooh, that's weird. Don't like that. Yeah, something like that. So this can definitely get refined more. The timing at the end is really samey. Doesn't feel like the bottom's dragging behind the top. So we want. So right here, drag behind more. Probably want this. Good. Wait, yeah. Just experimenting here. Save, because Blender crashes constantly. Yeah, that's all right. That ain't so bad. So if we look at the animation as a whole right here, it's working. I don't like the timing on the tail still. The ponytail still needs some more refinement. This could definitely use a bit more cleanup pass or two. Probably have to animate the ribbons as well here, sooner rather than later, because that would be a nice look. But yeah, I think that's just about all I have time for today. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, I love doing these live streams, guys. It's super meaningful and awesome to see so many of you guys show up and be supportive. I love doing these. These are always super fun. So thank you for showing up, everybody. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Have you watched Pootis Engage? Oh my god, of course I've watched Pootis Engage, Mad. Oh, are you kidding me? Sino is amazing. Love his videos. So good. So good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me catch up. Let me think if there's anything I need to say. Guys, watch Owl House. There's my call to action. It's so good. Watch Owl House. It's so good. I love Owl House so much. Listen, I know I should be like repping my Discord server at this point. I should be posting the Discord in the chat like I just did. I should be posting my Twitter in the chat like I just did. But I think the ultimate call to action today is to watch Owl House. Yep. That's the takeaway you should have from this entire stream. The art advice, useless. Who cares? Watch Owl House because it's good and it's very gay. So watch it. There's your little spoiler. But yeah, I have to get going, guys. So thank you so much for watching. This was super fun. You guys, thank you so much for the donations. I was not expecting that. You guys are insanely generous. Thank you so much for all this stuff. Let me know how I can improve future streams, or if you have any fun ideas. And definitely join up the Discord server for sure, because there's an amazing community there, and I want to meet you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I gotta go. Watch Owl House. Watch Owl House. Watch Owl House. Watch Owl House.